What's going on, fellas? Early morning, we are headed back to the Delta. The cool thing about living down here on the Delta is I get to hear all the local updates on bass fishing, and so far the last week, Topwater has been the key, so I love me some Topwater. So today, we're gonna get out there, throw that old Topwater around and, you know, do the punching thing, do the whole Delta thing. There's only a handful of things you can do out here. And yeah, see if we can get on some bass. I'm gonna drink this coffee, and I'll meet you guys down at the boat ramp. What's up, guys? So we're back at the Sugar Barge launch. Today is supposed to be decent until about noon. It's basically like that every day on the Delta. Right around noon, the wind starts to come up. Right now, it's super glassy, so I'm gonna throw around a Chopo and do a little topwater action. As soon as the heat starts to come in, I'm gonna start going around this grass, start punching, and going around these docks. But for right now, we're gonna start throwing around that Chopo and see if we can get some of these big boys to come up and play this game. So this is the Chopo 120. I have to try not to overreact on the hook set because this is like my ultra stiff rod, and I will mess up some faces. I use this on my frog rod, so especially with the treble hooks, I don't think we need that crazy of a hook set, but you know me, I get a little crazy sometimes and throw down that hook set, so we gotta actually stay calm today. So I know some of the fish are still in spawn and they're really short. I could see them around my house. They're like 2 inches of water laying in the sun. Some of the bigger ones are hugging around the shoreline, so I'm gonna see if I can get a little closer. See if we can get one of these to come up. Oh, like a little 2-pounder came up and got it. Did I lose him? Or I rip his head off? Oh my gosh, I think I lost him. Yep, lost him. I'm trying not to hook set because I got my like heavy rod in right now, but maybe I need to give it a little touch. Man, if they can take you down on that grass, it's all over. So you better have some braid on, some thick line. A lot of these fish, they know what's up. They'll go straight down the bottom and just throw you into all that grass line. Oh my gosh. That's 2. Gosh, dang it. I'm stuck in the grass, dude. There you go. Oh yeah. Yep. Little guy on the dark chatter. Little fatty, dude. You tell me these fish still aren't in spawn? Look at this little fat thing. Since we're here, let's check the Shipwreck out. It's a big boat. So, looks like the toilet's right there. Look at that thing. That's a small little area. Let's back it up and see if the engines are still here. Pretty wild. I don't know, maybe it's like an old like salmon boat or something. I can kind of see the engine. Maybe I'll stick you guys over the top if you guys can see it. Big old engine in there. It looks like twin diesels, obviously, and it just looks like the block's still there. Someone stripped everything. All right, cool. Shipwreck on the Delta. Let's go back to fishing. Get out of there, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, stabbing me. Came off. There you go, boys. Another smaller one. So let me get this thing back in the water. Technique that I've been feeling them hit is getting the craw off the ground and like getting underneath the mat and just hitting the bottom of the mat. That one hit it when I was coming through the grass. So maybe I'm gonna get that craw and just tap all the bottoms of this mat and get it to where they can actually see it and they'll come up and hit it. So they're here, they're here, they're out they're just in the cover. Right on the corner where they're supposed to be. There we go. Little guy came up like right when I was coming up to the kayak. Nailed it. Nothing really crazy today. Like 1-2 pounders. Everything's in the shade. Chatterbait, topwater, craw. I mean, the whole Delta bait selection. There's spider webs on all my stuff. There we go. Sir, get in here. Yeah. Oh my god. All right. Oh, nice and red, huh? Dude, this like little thing opened up and I just threw the chatterbait right into it. He was sitting there. Nothing crazy today. Another 2.5 pounder. Nice and fat though. Nice fish though. All pregnant. You guys see? There you go. So the good old Delta, the wind's picking up right now. It is moving through here. I'm probably going like 2 miles an hour up current. See that dock? It's turning it sideways. That's how much current's coming through right now. Just chilling right now, fishing this guy's property. But yeah, waiting for this current to stop. Freaking tide's coming up so fast and the current's so quick, I can't make it up there. I have like 50% left in the battery. As much as I wanted to go fish up here in this grass area, I won't be able to make it back to the boat ramp, or I would have to pedal, which I don't really want to pedal. So we're gonna head back the way I came and go down current and just save the battery so I can make it back to the boat ramp. But we'll fish it on the way back and hopefully we can catch some fish. I don't know why there's a thing right here, but that's the way the sun wanted to line up. right, guys, that's it. Quick little jab on the Delta, a little half dayer. So yeah, we fished until about noon, and the wind picked up, and it just got way too gnarly to be out there in a kayak. There was a lot of guys in bass boats. I mean, you can stay out there in a bass boat for sure, but kayak with a battery, and I'm not gonna be pedaling up current if my battery dies. So yeah, we sent it on back home. So I learned a new technique today. When you're throwing out here and you're punching, the grass lines out here isn't just grass. It's actually like a root. So imagine your fingers like that, and you're trying to get that crawfish to go through the roots. It's like a thick wood root. It's like 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch thick of like roots underneath the grass. What I was doing, I was bringing the crawl up, and I was tapping the underside of the mat. And that's when that one bass came up and smoked it. So I'm like, okay, so they're eating these crawfish that are crawling on the mat, not necessarily on the bottom of the floor. So they're just coming up and smoking them wherever. So that's a new technique I learned today. It was kind of on accident, and that's why I like fishing. I just like going out and trying to figure things out on my own, because you never know. You might just stumble across some magic, and I think we found a little something out here doing that little tap-tap move. So tomorrow, I'll probably be either on the Delta or I might go to a lake. I'm not sure yet, but appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers, boys.